I'm just saying mine is better, and that's why I'm showing you it this way. So, first of all, when I have a Russian tie, I like having both grips coming underneath of them. So some people will do one over top, one underneath, kind of hooked, other one over top. I like going both underneath. Second thing I want to do is I want to get as high as possible. I prefer getting both arms above the elbow joint. The closer I am to the shoulder, the easier it is for me to attack a leg or just slide by and get behind my opponent. The next thing I want to do is I do want head position. If I don't get head position, there are techniques I will do, but if I can get, I guess get in your stance a little bit, if I can get here with my head in his neck, climbing up above his shoulders, I'm in a great position to score from here. So we'll pivot this way a little bit. So I might start at the wrist and the shoulder, but once I'm here, I can climb up above the elbow with both hands, and then I can get my head positioning. If he already has head positioning, so put your head in my neck, what I can do is I can hit him with my shoulder, so my right shoulder can kind of bump him into his head, and then I could get to my head positioning here. So this is what I like to have as my Russian tie. Again, you may start here, but once I start here, I want to start climbing up where I can get most of my attacks, okay? So those are my fundamentals. So one, I like to have underhand grips. I like to get as high up as possible into the armpit and above the elbow, and I like to have head positioning. Again, you're going to be wrestling here a lot, but I'm constantly trying to come up into that armpit position, especially when my opponent's pushing me away, so push on my head. This is a very common defense, so I'm going to be trying to climb up as high as I can into this Russian, which will really allow me to open up to my offense. The next thing I want to talk about is different ways to get the Russian tie.